Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from VastLite. Now this here is their Minima bow. Now I was sent this in cool white from FlashlightGo. They wanted me to feature it here on my channel. Comes in this box, just a plain white box. It's my first time ever testing and reviewing a VastLite. So let's wait no further. Let's open it up, see what's in. Now this is a complete kit, so it comes with everything you need in this box to get started outside the box. And we'll start off here with the user manual, a little on the small side. Multi-language here. Now they do list a specs chart here. Hopefully you can see it. The highest output that this can do is 800 lumens. A little powerful little EDC light. Now it doesn't say what LED is being used, it just says a high-powered LED. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause the screen. We're going to get along here and get in here. 2 O-rings. Really thin ones too. Yeah, those are very thin. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the light. There it is. Super compact little EDC light. Does have a chrome clip on there, looking good. Minima bow LED. The knurling here is not overly aggressive, but it does feel like it would help with gripping it. Stainless steel bezel on there, that looks good. Style and design on this is nice. Nice little compact little light. Gray power switch here. You can table stand that if you need. Now my understanding is that this runs on a 16340 or CR123s, RCR123As. It really depends on what you want, but you can run pretty much any cell in here. Just be careful on using the one-time use cells, CR123s. It does have a place where you can put a lanyard in here, just on the one side. Tail clicky. Nice machining and finish here on this. Not seeing any issues. Kind of a flat finish. You can remove this clip if you don't want it on there. Let's go ahead and take a look here at that LED. They don't say what it is. Reflector. Super compact. This is definitely going to be something you can easily just throw in your pocket. Alright, let's go ahead and open this up, and I'll show you the battery that it comes with. Now if this didn't come with a charging cable, so you'll need your own Type-C charging cable. There's the spring on the tail. Got some grease on the threads. There is a protection piece here. You want to remove it. I saved those, believe it or not. And here's the battery with the charging port built into it. 850 milliamp, 16340. So you can run the shorter cells as well. It's kind of nice. Alright, so now looks like a straight contact plate there inside on the head. We're going to go ahead and get this back together. Now I'm not sure what the battery level is just yet. I accidentally turned it on there. The battery may be low, so I'll double check it before I take it out there and charge it up before I take it outside, do the night shots. In case I turn it on, just full press turns it on and off. In order to go through the light outputs, you're going to half press and go through those light outputs. Whoop. Just half press and hold. Once you have it on the light output that you want, full press. Look here at the beam. See a hot spot there. A little bit of bleeding around the edge. Definitely is a cool white beam. And the spill area does have a little bit of a cutoff there. So there's a delay, so you want to make sure that you do that, or double half press and hold. Takes a second to get it. That strobe. And if you want to lock it on, you can do so by full pressing it. But that is a constant rate on the flash. Distracting. Now we have SOS. Double half press and half pressing the button as well. Take a little bit of a try to get to it. There's a beacon. I was playing with it earlier. There we go. There's beacon. Takes a little bit of practice to get to it. If you want to lock it in, you can leave it on by full pressing that button. And now we're back to the regular UI. And that's all there is to this light. It's a simple and easy to operate. Kind of half press that and half press and then half hold. It's can be a little tricky, but you can get it once this button probably gets worked in a little bit. It'll probably be a lot easier. But yeah, it seems like it's being a little bit easier now. But in any case, easy to operate this. Not seeing any issues with it. It's got a nice beam profile on here. I would consider it probably a little bit of a combination beam, but I'll have to check it out there in the night shots and see for sure. Feels rugged. I'm not seeing any issues with that. Definitely is a nice looking light. Perfect size for EDC, if you ask my opinion. Hide it anywhere on you. Alright, well, let's wait no further. Let's take this Minima bow LED outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We're out here in the darkness with the VastLite Minima LED. Gonna go ahead and get started. Water's about 38 feet from where I'm standing. It's making 65 feet to that tree there. It's the beam on the fence. Get you an idea. Now we've had 47 days of bad weather and fog. It's either one or the other. So did a lot of my testing and stuff for the last 3 weeks. Let's go up to the next level here. Really starts to come alive at this level. Again, this LED is impressive. 65 feet, yeah, even better. That water spout, 38 feet. Now it is faintly making 138 feet with this little light. Pretty impressive. Go to the next level here. You can half press and hold if you want. 138 feet. No leaves on the tree of life there. Probably one of the better performance I've seen on little EDC light, especially with the little 16340 in it. We'll cycle down due to heat. I think that it's like 412 lumens, I think it was. Not bad for a little EDC. Let's go to the next level again here. Oh, that even brighter. Look at that. Now, if you have any questions or doubts about my testing area, check out the link below my videos. Shows you how far everything is. That it is really cold here. It's the first time we've had a clearing, but you can kind of see the fog is low-lying. Had a little bit of a breeze, so that helped dry things out, I think. A little bit of mist there coming in. I'm really impressed with this. Most of all, it's budget friendly. Right back down to the lowest. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Nice little performing EDC. If you're needing something that's really compact, easily carry this with you, have some decent light output and decent runtime, you've got it right here. And these here are budget friendly. So I've never tested a VastLite before, and it's kind of my first on my channel, so kind of nice to see. I had seen them many years ago. I believe it's the same company, but I'm not really sure, but definitely is a nice little performing compact light, definitely geared towards everyday carry. The switch here is pretty responsive, not seeing any issues with that. The build quality feels rugged. I'm not seeing any issues with that. It's got a nice little tailored look here with the clip. Makes it looks like a nice little light. The tail switch is painted. Also a nice thing, you can run pretty much a wide variety of the 16340 size cells. One-time use, rechargeable. You can throw them in here. You can get a big box of them, especially the one-time use CR123s. Buy a big box of those and just use them up, throw them away. Or do you rechargeable ones as well. Okay, well, I want to thank FlashlightGo for sending me this Minima bow LED flashlight to review. Now, if this is something you are interested in getting, remember these aren't very expensive at all. Get them for a family, it's a special gift to someone. I will leave a link down below this video, including my special discount code. You can use my code on anything in the store, just letting you know that as well. That will help you save some money on this light, just in case you're interested. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these lights from VastLite to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.